Alright, what's going on everybody? Afflicted Gamer here. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. It's Tuesday, which means that the vendors have reset, so I will show you everything that we have for sale here in World Tier 5. If you guys enjoyed the video or find it helpful, drop a like on it. It's much appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. Real quick, honestly, I've been coughing nonstop, so I'm going to do my best not to do it in this video here, but if I do, my apologies. Too late. Okay, anyways, over here at the White House, we have a converted SMG-9 with steady-handed, optimized, and transmission. Tactical Mark 16 with spike, stable, and wascally. I'm going to skip the Magnum. Providence Defense Backpack with 348 skill power, 2.5% crit damage, over 13,000 health, efficient and self-adjusting. Overlord Armaments Vest with 11% headshot damage, 7% weapon damage, 228 skill power along with insulated. Offensive System Dexterity mod, which honestly I would pass on, but some people might like it. 1.5% weapon damage, 3% weapon handling, 2% damage to health. We've got a drone mod, 180.9% damage, and one for your turret, 60.3% duration. Alright, I own all of the blueprints, so I have no clue what will be over there. If somebody wants to leave it in the comments section, that's much appreciated. Now, I've noticed that not as many of you are watching the vendor resets anymore. I assume that that's because not a lot of people are playing the Division at the moment. Let me know how you guys feel about the game at the moment. Okay. So for those of you that missed out on seeing Cassie, or you won't get to see Cassie before her stock changes, the Pyromaniac is for sale at the base of operations here now. Perfectly ignited, accurate, and protected reload. I'm going to have to check the damage on mine, maybe buy a second one. Aces and Eights gloves with 8% LMG damage and pistol damage. That's unfortunate because decent pair of gloves. Negotiator's Dilemma knee pads with over 15,000 health. Your Patriot Vest with 8% crit damage, 5.5% weapon damage, over 27,000 health, and vital. Police T821. Does anybody actually use this submachine gun? I don't know anyone that does. If you guys do, please leave it in the comments. I am genuinely curious. SR1 with Sadist, Allegro, and Protected Deploy. You could reroll Sadist if you don't like it. Model 700 Tactical with Killer, Jazz Hands, and Recharged. AUG A3 Para XS with Sadist, Extra, and Wascally. Skip the sidearm. Murakami Industries holster, which I would pass on that as well. Providence Defense holster, over 10,000 health on kill, 8.5% crit damage. You can change the health on kill to health or something else. Armor. Defensive Protocol Stamina mod, over 8,700 health, 8% health regen, 4% skill health. Not too bad of a pickup right there. We've got a turret mod with 147.2% damage. Defensive System Mending mod, 4,700 armor, 8% explosive resistance, 1.5% total armor. And then one for your pulse, 141.4% remote skill haste. Not too bad. Now, I would pick up the Pyromaniac if you don't already have it. Yeah, this one here that I picked up from Cassie had 15.5k base damage. This one's got 16.5. I'll go ahead and grab that. Alright, moving on over to the theater. Alright, over here at the theater we have a Tactical Super 90 SBS with Close and Personal, Optimize, and Stop, Drop, and Roll. M1A CQB with Sadist, Accurate, and Overlap. Murakami Industries gloves with 4% health, 3% shotgun damage along with Surgical. Douglas and Harding knee pads with 5.5% crit chance along with Braced. Not too bad. Defensive System Mending mod with over 3,200 armor, 1.5% total armor, and over 8,000 health. It's actually kind of rare, at least for me, to see a mod with armor, total armor, and health on it. I've only seen a couple in my entire time playing the Division 2. Pick that up if you need it. Ball bearings for your Seeker Mine, 57.4% damage, shield mod 92.4% health, and an auxiliary battery with plus 262 Firefly skill power. I think I'm just going to skip those mods from now on. Moving on over to the campus. Alright, over here at the campus we have an SR1 with First Blood, Allegro, and Overlap MG5. Does anybody use the MG5? And another question for you guys, because it was a good gun in the 2, I just don't think it's very useful. So let me know down in the comment section. Close to personal, jazz hands, stop, drop, and roll. 511 mask with 16% DTE, over 11,000 health, and capacitive. Richter and Kaiser holster with 6% crit hit damage, 426 skill power. Utility systems electronics mod. These I honestly don't think are worth it either. Let me know that down in the comments as well. I'm trying to eliminate some of the stuff here that is just junk to save a bit of time for you guys and myself. Chem launcher mod with 68.7% damage, one for your hive, 37.6% healing, and one for your pulse, 25.3% confused duration. Moving on over to the dark zones. Alright, up here at DZ West, we have a KSG shotgun with Reformation, Jazz Hands, and Protected Deploy. You could reroll the Reformation talent if you don't like it for something better, if you don't have a good KSG shotgun already. I actually quite like it, and I know a few others do as well. Military Mark 17 with Close and Personal, Allegro, and Recharged. Araldi Holdings gloves with 10% marksman rifle damage along with kneecap. Pretty decent pair of gloves. Pick these up, especially if you like to snipe in the Division 2. Channel Light Industries knee pads with 19% skill haste along with patience. Defensive Protocol Resilience mod with over 5,700 health, 16% shock resist, 11% disorient resist. We've got a Seeker Mine mod, 58.4% healing. Shield mod, skip that, and skip the one for the Firefly. Alright, moving on down to DZ South. Alright, down here at DZ South we have a Tactical Vector SBR 9mm with, yet again, Reformation, Optimized, and Cannon. ACR with Spike, Extra, and Overlap. X45 Tactical, not a bad sidearm if you like to use a flashlight especially. Reformation, yet again, on another weapon, Distance and Zen. Providence Defense Backpack with 15% skill haste, 7,600 armor, over 9,900 health, plus 277 skill power, insulated, and spark. Providence Defense Vest with 8.5% crit damage, 6% crit chance, over 23,000 health, along with capacitive. Offensive Systems Firearms mod with 0.5% weapon damage, 5% assault rifle damage, and 3% rifle damage. If you don't have a 5% assault rifle damage and you like to use ARs, grab a few of these and put them on your character and or in your stash. Alright, we have a drone mod plus 4 extra bombs and a magnetic rail for your turret, 125.4% damage. Alright, moving on down to our next and final stop, DZ East. Alright, the final stop of the week, DZ East, main entrance. We have an SRSA1 with Sadist, Accurate, and Double Duty. M249B with Ignited, Optimized, and Double Duty. Overlord Armaments Mask with 5,800 health, 17% skill haste, along with Destructive. Gilligard Holster with 8% health, 9% crit damage. Utility Protocol mod. These, again, it's another item that I don't find a whole lot of use for. If you guys do, let me know down in the comment section, and I won't skip them in the future. We have a Chem Launcher mod, 46.5% and snare health. We've got a Hive mod, 26.6% duration, and Super Glue for your pulse, 24% radius. Alright, there you have it, guys. That was everything we had for sale this week in the Division 2. Honestly, a couple decent items. It's the same for the past couple of months now. A couple of good picks, and the rest is pretty much just stuff to skim over. Now, I've also noticed a lot of people are not watching the bandit resets anymore. I'm going to assume that even less players are playing the game. I know some of you that are still watching are just here to support me. I appreciate that quite a bit. But for those of you that are still playing the game, still find enjoyment in the game, I'm super happy. I can't wait for an update so we have something new to do so that I can feel the same way. But let me know. I don't know. What do you guys think about the vendor resets? You still find them useful for the most part, or no, or just mostly Cassie? Because I noticed that Cassie, a lot of people like to see what she has, but for the past few weeks, in terms of the vendor resets, only a handful of you, in comparison to what it used to be, seem interested in what the vendors are selling. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That's what matters the most to me down in the comment section. Alright guys, until next time, don't forget to drop a like on the video, as it does help out the channel immensely. Consider subscribing if you're new, and don't forget to follow me over on Twitter at AfflictedGamer. Other than that, I'll see you guys within the next day or two, as long as I can find Cassie and she's not bugged like she was last week, and I'll show you what she has for sale this week as well. Other than that guys, I will see you soon in the next one.